Hey, it's Eden here from A Moment of Zen, and I wanted to take a moment to talk about positive expectation. I know I've talked about this before, but I thought it's, anytime I think I've got something of value to share, it's why I share it. Take it for what it is. So, many times, many people have these beliefs running through their head, and a belief is a thought you keep thinking. Call them beliefs, call them old programming, call them scripts, tapes, whatever you want to call it. That stuff that runs through your head that you keep telling yourself is how it's going to be. So for example, let's say you wanted to go someplace that's usually pretty busy and you always have a hard time finding a parking spot. This is a great example. If you can get yourself to the place here first that things are always working out for you, and that there will always be a parking spot for you, guess what? Yes, things will work out and you will find that parking spot. So you can try this as a little exercise. Next time you're gonna go somewhere that you know that there's generally trouble finding parking, just put it out there that you know you're gonna find a parking spot and it's gonna be exactly where you want it or damn close to where you want it. And that it will be there waiting for you, regardless of past experiences, regardless of how crowded you think it's going to be. If you can convince yourself that there's going to be a parking spot waiting for you, it will be there. How do I know this? Because it's worked for me. But it only works for me and everybody else when you don't have any doubt, any vibrations of doubt active. Because when you have that doubt active, then you've got you get mixed results. So sometimes you'll find the spot, sometimes you won't find the spot. But if you can start convincing yourself now, especially on simple things that don't have a lot of bearing in your life. It's not like a make or break situation if you find a parking spot at your favorite store. But if you can start training yourself to expect things to work out for you all the time, no matter what, you will be amazed at how you can shift your life. But it takes practice. And I think you can do it, because I know I can do it. Practice, practice, practice. So in each moment, when you catch yourself doubting or running those old programs or tapes telling you how awful everything is and how nothing works out for you, stop them. Make yourself aware, okay, that's old. We don't need to believe that anymore. And change the story, because things are always working out. Well-being is the dominant flow. Put a little logic to that. Think about that for a second, because you might be saying to me, oh, but the state of things in the government, what? Who cares? Who cares? No, ignore all that crap. Pay attention to what's happening in your universe. What's happening in your universe is all that matters. And so things are always working out for you. Well-being is the dominant flow. And no matter how awful things have seemed in the past, they always worked out, which is why I'm bringing this back up again. Try to train yourself into positive expectation. Now, for anybody that wants to argue with me and say that this is just wishful thinking, blah, 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 well, then you're missing the point. I'm not saying, that things are going to be perfect from here on out forever and ever more. And I'm not saying there isn't value to the contrast, because there is. But what I'm saying is, you have a choice. You have a choice to change the way you think about things. You have a choice to change the way you expect things to work out for you. And the more choices you make towards the positive, the better and better your life gets. So you can choose to be happy over things, and you can choose to expect things to work out for you. You can choose to think you're special enough to deserve the very best. What did I just say? You're special enough to deserve the very best? Damn right you are. We all are. And it's about time we start realizing that. We are special enough to deserve the very best. And we don't have to buy into negative programming and thinking that everything is a struggle and only the lucky ones get what they want. It's all bull. We are all worthy of the very best. Sorry I went off on a little rampage there, but it's you know what? It's time to stop thinking we don't deserve the best and that the best isn't going to happen for us, because it is. And the power is within our control. Every day, every thought, you have the power. It's up to you now. You have the information and you can make the changes. Sometimes it'll be easy, sometimes it'll be a little bit more of a struggle, but you can do it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna say that line, if I can do it, you can do it. But seriously, anybody can do this. So give it a try and see how your life changes, okay? Positive expectation, it's the way to be, because things are really always working out for us. Okay? That's all I've got to say. I've got some stuff I got to take care of, so I'm sending you love. And if this was helpful for you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If not, oh well. Maybe the next one will work for you. If you haven't already, also please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. All right? Peace and love to you. Bye-bye.